Hey everyone, what's up? This is me, and I recently posted a poll on my Instagram and I asked people, what do you want to learn? And a lot of people said that they wanted a Photoshop tutorial, so here is a Photoshop tutorial. Sky replacement. Now, sky replacement is actually really easy to do and it's very simple, so I thought that, okay, this is perfect. And I'm going to be showing you guys how you can replace skies in your images. It's really simple to do, and even if you're a beginner, you can easily do it. Also, I think it is a really great effect because it does not matter if you're a landscape photographer or even a portrait photographer. If you shoot outside, it's going to come in really handy because it's such a great effect. It's so simple. Like, you have boring sky, the sky is weirdly cloudy, just replace the sky. It's like simple, it's basic, it's easy to do, it's fast. I'm going to be showing you guys two ways to do it. The first way is really easy, convenient, fast. Like if you want to do a quick edit, if you don't want to put that much effort into it, then you can use it. And the second one is for people who are more perfectionist, who want every single pixel to be, perfect. I'll be showing you guys both these ways. Now, both of these methods are pretty easy, so it's not going to be that difficult. So let's get started. Okay, so we have this image open in Photoshop right here. Now, this is a really great landscape picture of mountains. Like, the light is pretty nice here, and like it has some blues in it. The sky is pretty blank, but even the blank sky looks great. But for this video's purpose, I'll be replacing this blank empty sky with something more dynamic. So the first thing that you want to do is unlock this layer. Click here, and then I copied it using Ctrl J, but you don't necessarily need to copy it. I'm just doing it to show you guys the before and after. After we have this layer, next thing we want is our sky. So file, open. I already have these images. Now you can download these images. I'll put the link in the description, so if you want to download the exact same images to practice, you can do that. And if you want sky images, then just go to Pexels or Unsplash on any website which offers free images, and search sky and get it. Now this will create a new tab, and what basically you need to do is unlock the layer again and just simply Ctrl C. Now this will copy the image, then go back to the tab of the mountains and then Ctrl V, or Command V for this. So what this will do is basically it will create this image on top of it. Now as we can see that the image is very big. So what to do? Ctrl T. Now Ctrl T is a shortcut if you want to resize anything. Now our area, the way we are working, is zoomed in, so we need to zoom out. For that, use Ctrl and minus on your keyboard. This will make sure it's zoomed out, and now you can see the pointers, and then just shift click and resize to the same dimensions. What shift does is basically it will help you maintain the same ratio. Click OK. So now we have this layer, the sky layer, on top of our mountain layer. So if I disable it, you can see the layer, the mountain layer. Now the next thing we want to do is click here. Now this will create a layer mask. Now layer mask is very convenient, which I'm going to show you how. This is an easy way, by the way, so this is the more convenient and quick, easy way. The next thing you want to do is drop the opacity right here, so that we can see that so we can see the mountain layer more clearly, and we know what we are working with. So now as we can see that the sky actually starts here and it ends here, but we want more of this orange and cloudy portion to show here and here. Now how to do that? Simply Ctrl T again and move the layer up. Just make sure that it does not look out of place. I think this is fine. It's showing a little bit of orange, a little bit of blue, and I think this is fine. Then click on your layer mask. Be sure the image is not selected, and it's the layer mask which is selected. Once the layer mask is selected, go to paint brush tools here. Once you've selected the brush tool, the next thing you want to do is select the foreground color and make sure that the foreground color is black and the background color is white. Then go to this menu right here and select a soft round brush. Make sure the hardness is 0. The size you can change from here, and the opacity is 100 and the flow is 100. Increase the size of the brush. Let's keep it around, it depends on the resolution of your image, but I think for this image it's going to be fine if I keep it around 1800. Yeah, 1800 is fine for this image. And then just slowly paint over this area. Can you see that how the sky layer is slowly getting removed? Like the region where I'm painting black, it's no more showing on the image. Make sure that you are not going like this, otherwise it will remove it. You are using your edge to actually paint over the area, because we are using a soft brush, so it gives a more faded, more soft look. Like, make sure that it is not overlapping the mountains, and once you are done, once you think it's fine, you're done. Now you can like check the opacity if it's like too much, and you can change it accordingly. I think around 77% is fine. And yeah, this, and we are done. So you can see that how easy it was to actually change the sky. Like we went from this to this in seconds using only one tool, that is your brush tool and layer mask, nothing else, just one tool. It's really easy, it's really convenient, and like you can see that it looks good. Now the second method is for more pro users. If you want to like make it perfect, like exactly like ekdam perfect, like pixel by pixel, this is for those, this is for you guys. So basically again, unlock your layer. Then instead of using layer mask and brush, we are going to use quick selection tool. Now you can use any selection tool, you can use pen tool or magnetic lasso or whatever, but I'll be using quick selection tool because it's more convenient, and they're like the contrast is fine and it won't be a problem for Photoshop to detect it. Now just simply drag over the region you want to select. We want to select these mountains, so I'm going to select. Now see, this is a really nice selection, but again if I zoom, Control plus, then I can see that some areas are left, so I'm going to select them, make sure that they are selected. Again, it's not necessary that you need to use quick selection tool. You can use pen tool for more precise selection. And yeah, there are actually various ways to do it in Photoshop. It depends on what you want and what's convenient for you. Once selection is done, go to select and mask and click. Now there are various options like radius, smooth, feather, contrast. I just don't touch feather for now because otherwise it will create like sort of this gradient which you don't want. Output to new layer with layer mask. Done. Now what this basically does is that it removes the background. Anything that is not selected gets removed. So it shows a transparent layer behind it. Then we'll again go with our sunset sky image, copy it, Control C and paste it. Resize it, Control T, zoom out, Control minus, and resize it that it fits in your image. Let it resize and make sure it fits perfectly. Now instead of keeping it above this mountain layer, we are going to make sure that it is behind it. Why? because the mountain layer has this region completely transparent. So any layer which is behind this layer, for example, this is our mountain layer and this is our sky layer. But in front of it, it covers the mountains, but it's behind it, then all the region that is transparent, it will show there. And just like that, here it is visible. Now you can use Ctrl T and move it so that it's the parts that you want to show, you can easily show them. I think this is fine, and click OK. And if you actually zoom in, you can see that there is no feathering and there is like no gradient, and it's like completely crisp. This is for those people who want exact pixel by pixel. And here is the before and after. Before the sky replacement and after the sky replacement. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed it, and this was the first Photoshop tutorial I did. If you guys want to see more Photoshop tutorials, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll upload more Photoshop tutorials. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you use sky replacement, be sure to tag me on Instagram @dhruv.dhankar. You already know that. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.